Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Mission Moonshot. Now before we get started with today's video, we do have a quick little happy plane flight to get over with. Yeah, we just need a little bit more funding so that we can upgrade our tracking station. Because yeah, we need to have an upgraded tracking station in order to do any lunar missions. And that's what I plan to do today, is quite a few lunar missions, so yeah, we definitely need that upgraded tracking station so that we can, actually set the moon as our target, and maneuver nodes and all that. Because, yeah, while I was able to go to the moon without maneuver nodes and stuff in the Dragon Aerospace save, we definitely need maneuver nodes when it comes to Realism Overhaul. There's just so much stuff that can go wrong. Yeah, the last thing I need is to mess up our trajectory and send us hurtling into deep space. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. We have Dennis here. We're going to go ahead and fly. Our goal is to get to 550 meters per second, which we know is possible because we tested it last time we were flying this thing. Yeah, maintain 550 and 600. So that's going to be our plan. Let's go and put the plan to action and go. Alrighty, so just like before, we're going to go ahead and climb to an altitude of 10 kilometers, where we can go ahead and start getting our... Actually, I thought we had science in here. It turns out, I guess I forgot to put the science in here. Oh, well. Yeah, would have been nice to get some high-altitude science. Could have sworn I put it in here, but oh, it's fine. I know we're hurting for science, but, it's fine. We'll be fine. Oh, there we go. We're getting some shock waves now. Oh, man. We're almost to that top speed. We're 10 meters per second away. Yeah, we're definitely going to hit it. Just barely, though. So, yeah, 600 meters per second, I feel like it's going to need a bigger plane. Or at least just a better engine. But there we go. And we just got to hold this for 3 minutes. Mach 1.88. So not quite Mach 2, but close enough to Mach 2. I think we will actually hit Mach 2. Because yeah, our speed's still going up. It's still creeping up there. Ooh, stuff's getting toasty though. How you feeling, Dennis? How you feeling? Wow, the windows you're looking out are literally red hot. And from the inside, it's fine. The only way you have knowing how fast you're going is that number just slowly creeping up there. Fun. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and back off the throttle a little bit, because we're going at a decent rate here. Yeah, just try and keep it nice and within the boundaries. Got 1 more minute. Alrighty, Mach 1.91 is our fastest speed. And there we go. All we gotta do now is land. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and initiate a dive. Pretty much straight down. Boosh. There we go. Nice. Nice, that was pretty good. Sizzle. Alrighty, vessel recovery. Plus 7 days for Dennis. Alrighty, cool deal. And then yeah, now we have enough money to upgrade the tracking station. Ba-bam. Yeah, that's gonna take 84 days. And I think, do they upgrade the assembly and the tracking at the same time? Yes, they do. Okay, so both of those are gonna be done at the same time. Okay. So yeah, it'll be ready in time for our first lunar launch, so that's pretty good. Alrighty. Next up is the solar satellite launch, which I did actually figure out a workaround. And yeah, got it to work, so we'll go ahead and launch that now. Alrighty, it is now the 10th of October, 1963. Or no, yeah, no, the 9th of October, 1963. And yeah, we are launching the first ever CSJ constellation, trying to get that polar sun-synchronous orbit. One thing I just want to double check real quick is just make sure that the delta V of the upper stage is accurate. Yeah, it is. I could have just checked there. And yeah, we should be ready to go. Just go ahead and get the ascent guidance ready. As long as there aren't any failures, this should go pretty well. So yeah, PVG after, yeah, stop at stage number 1. So we're good. Yeah, orbital inclination 98, 310 by 310, and then we'll boost that up to our inclination that we need. Alrighty. Yeah, as long as there aren't any failures, this will be the Sun-synchronous satellite contract. If there are failures, well, then we're not making orbit, and you guys know how that goes. Anyway, engage in the autopilot. 3, 2, 1. Up. Ignition. And liftoff. Let's go. Alrighty. Pretty much all the engines on this rocket are new engines. We haven't even tested any of these engines. This is all new engines. The first stage, the second stage. I mean, after the second stage, it's all stuff we used before, but yeah. Oh boy, let's see how it goes. Wait, hold on. This isn't ideal. Wait, what's going on? What's this stage doing? Why are you aiming completely radial in? If I disengage... Okay, though there was an engine failure anyway. So yeah, that wouldn't have worked. But that was weird. It completely bypassed the, Yeah, I had a cool shot there. Yeah, like a cool shot, angled up and everything, and it just completely bypassed the second stage. I wonder if there was a second stage failed to ignite, and it just was like, okay, go ahead and fire up the next stage. And it just, like, completely didn't even bother with it. Alrighty. Well, at least we got some data out of it. Let's go ahead and fire off the last stage, though. And that went well. Alrighty. Well, we'll obviously have to try this contract again in the future with this rocket. I believe we do actually need to renew the contract. We'll have to see, because I believe our lunar contracts are coming up. And I don't want to miss out on those, so yeah. Alrighty, so I'm just going in here and I'm doing some testing, and I found out that for some reason the ullage motors I had put on the second stage are not there. That is super weird, but that probably explains our in-flight failure. There was literally no ullage. That's not great. So I have to go through all the rockets I just made, and yeah, there we go. So now that should work, because now there's ullage. That's super weird. Alrighty, the CSJ Constellation Lunar Launch Attempt number 1 is launching now. Yep, as long as nothing goes wrong here, this will be our first lunar mission. So yeah, we actually do need to launch at night, because that is actually when our launch window to the moon is. Yeah, we are using Principia as well, so that does make things a little bit interesting, so we'll just go ahead and declutter everything, so that we can see the moon. There it is, there's the moon. But yeah, unlike in KSP, the moon is actually on a bit of an inclined orbit. Yeah, unlike the moon is actually inclined a little bit. And Cape Canaveral, where we're launching from, is not actually at the same inclination as the moon. That's not how it works. So we do need to actually launch at a certain window in order to wait until the orbits are lined up and all that. So if we go and set the moon as our target, we can go ahead and click launch to target land, and that's going to occur in about 1 hour and 21 minutes. So yep, we'll just go ahead and warp to that, 1 hour and 21 minutes into the future. Alrighty, we are now mere moments from launch. Let's go ahead and engage the autopilot. T-minus 40 seconds and counting. Guidance is internal. Mission control, go. Guidance, go. I don't know what all the other sectors are. Weather, go. Flight termination, go. Okay, everybody's saying go. I can't remember all the other ones, but yeah, it's a lot of goes. Alrighty, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, I did that wrong. 5, 4, 3, engine ignition. 2, 1, liftoff. Yeah, I was a bit fast. I was supposed to be a bit slow, because yeah, the end of this countdown is countdown to engine ignition, not liftoff. So I guess when it says 5 seconds, I should be like 10, 9, but instead it was 15, and I started counting down. Whoops, it's all good. Alrighty, pitch program is go. I'll go ahead and see you guys in our parking orbit. Very nice. Oh, I wonder what that's over there. Might be Venus. Is that Venus over there? Hello, Venus. Hi. Not sure. Might be Venus. Go, rocket, go! There we go. There's our park in orbit. So, Ascent Guidance has done a wonderful job. Now it's time to go ahead and plot our course to the moon. Now, using Principia, we can go ahead and create a... Wait, we're going to go ahead and create a flight plan. Go ahead and add a maneuver. Cool. Okay, so where's our descending node? That's a problem. We're supposed to have an ascending and a descending node. Oh gosh, what is happening? I don't want your orbit. Oh gosh. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, you know what? It's fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently. Select target celestial. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now there's our descending and ascending nodes. That's all I needed. So yeah, at descending node, we're going to have our flight plan. And now we can go ahead and start increasing our tangential, or yeah, prograde burn. Go ahead and plot prograde. Plotting prograde. And as you can see, we're getting close to the moon, meaning that we are having a couple orbital effects. Couple orbital effects going on. Yeah, so we can go ahead and show on Navball to actually see, yeah, where we gotta burn. We might want to wait until the next orbit, maybe, or we'll see if we can just go. Maybe with a bit of normal, like radial in, radial out. Yeah, sort of playing around with this like you would normally. Try and get this. Because, yeah, we're trying to get an impact trajectory. Whoa. What just happened there? Okay, I think we got something with the moon. Yeah, so our orbit comes out here. It gets flung. As you can see, it gets... Yeah, and we have a periapsis too now. So that's good. We have a planned perigee. That's really good. Okay, so now we just want to adjust this a little bit. And try and get that planned perigee a little bit closer to the moon. You know, impactor style. The thing is, I'm trying to get a collision with the celestial. But it's like, please try avoiding collisions with celestial objects. But it's like, no, that's what I want to do. I want to crash into the moon. The moon landing ground communications, MEO. Flybys of the moon. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we switch to MEO once we get close enough to the moon. Alrighty. And then we can continue adjusting our flight plan accordingly. Alrighty. There we go. We have crashed. Bang. That's what I wanted. Alrighty. But now we need to artificially increase the maneuver. Yeah, we need to artificially increase this because we need 3242. So hopefully a bit of this will help to get 3242 meters per second of delta V. Just waste it. Okay, 3243 looks good to me. Okay, there we go. There's our impact. Hopefully that works. 3242. Yep, so all we gotta do now is put this over here. And yeah, hopefully that works. I mean, if it doesn't, we're gonna get a ton of science anyways. Like, look at all this science. Ooh, we could be getting more science actually. Let's turn that on. I like science already. So yeah, let's go ahead and warp to 1 hour 31 minutes. Here we go. Lunar impactor. All right, go ahead and get this spin stabilized because it is an unguided stage. Let's go ahead and keep it spinning until the T-minus. So we got 10 seconds until I jettison this thing. Alrighty, that seems spun up enough. Let's go ahead and just cut that. Yeah, that's spun up enough. Oh boy. I hope this maneuver works. Because if it doesn't, then there's no coming back. But yeah, the delta V looks right. 3242, 3244. A little bit off should still be okay. And even if we miss the moon, we should at least get flyby. It's just as long as we can get to the moon. Alrighty, off we go. I realized it was a little bit late there, but it should hopefully be fine. Oh boy. Let's check that orbit. It's going. It's going. We still got fuel. It's still going. Come on, baby. Impact the moon. Impact the moon. Oh, we missed. Alrighty, we overburned. Yeah, it overburned. And it overburned by a lot. So the delta V was not accurate. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that then. Because I thought the delta V would be accurate. I mean, we could always use liquid-fueled stages, but that's just a lot more complicated than it's worth, I think. At least we're gonna get an escape trajectory out of the Earth system. So our first interplanetary probe, if anything. But yeah, that wasn't the plan. The plan was a lunar impactor. And it's going to miss the moon entirely. Like, we're not even gonna get flyby because the Delta V was just that far off. But yeah, I don't know how we're supposed to impact the moon if you're not giving me correct Delta V. And, like, it didn't even use all its propellant, so I don't know. The Delta V readout was just wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this. Off we go. There we go. There's our little probe down there. High above the world. Getting some pictures. Getting some cool pictures. Pretty pictures. We should be entering high space now. Actually, no. We should still get a lot of money. Now that I think about it. Because we're completing contracts. Uncrewed altitude records and all that. Yeah, we're completing uncrewed altitude records. Alrighty, when are we going to be approaching the moon? Alrighty, up to the moon. We're probably going to lose power by the time we reach it. Which might be something I need to think about. Alrighty, we have entered, I think, SOI? Actually, I don't know if we're going to enter SOI. Yeah, okay, no, we did. Yeah, we need to fly by within 5,000 kilometers. So we haven't even met Lunar flyby. Where'd the moon at, though? Okay, we're kind of on the dark side of it. That would explain why we can't see it. Alright, let's go ahead and warp around to the sunny side, I guess. There you go, there's the moon. Oh, wouldn't that be a pretty picture to transmit back? Unfortunately, we're out of range. Pretty cool, though. It's like the Orion shot when Orion fly by. Well then, yeah, have fun heading off in interplanetary space. Wow, that's kind of an interesting pattern. It's just gonna spiral out into infinity. Anyways, it's heading off into deep space. Let's go ahead and we can go and change the plotting frame to Sunsinkterd. And we can see that it's heading all partially to Venus. So in a Venus direction, but not all the way to Venus, obviously. Well, we'll be back, Moon. We'll be back. Alrighty, well, we're back. For some odd reason, coming back to the Space Center, the game sort of crashed. So that was kind of awkward. But I think we're fine now. Yeah, we definitely got some upgrade points as well. We can go ahead and put those into R&D, so we can get more science. Because, yeah, we're about to research a lot of stuff. Yeah, let's go ahead and start researching. So we can go ahead and get this right here. 1958 orbital rocketry has some very good engines for us. Agena vacuums, good. Yeah, a lot of really good engines and a lot of really good upgrades here, too. I believe we have an upgrade for the AJ-10. Yeah, that'll be great for us. You're trying to see if any of these have, like, 2 ignitions, because then we could use them to maybe try and impact the moon. I don't think so. Anyway, we can go ahead and start researching that. And we might just go ahead and start researching entry, descent, and landing. Oh, we're just barely can't research EDL. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the next thing I want to research. Research EDL, and then start working towards, like, crew thrivability and stuff. We could do primitive solar panels. We don't really need that right now. Early flight control, don't really. Yeah, okay. Save my science. Could we get more solids? The Altair X248, would that be a better solid? Maybe they're better. You know, the science, we'll go ahead and research that. Why not?
Many unbearable hours later.
Alrighty, so it's been a bit since I last recorded any mission Moonshot footage. But yeah, I've just been doing a lot of testing. And I'm just coming up empty-handed with trying to get a rocket that can make it to the moon. Because, yeah, I mean, if you take a look at it, most of these engines have residuals. So if I just go ahead and pull these up, like the Araby, for example, 4.85 predicted residuals. Even with the this upgrade, it only goes down to 4.06. So that's not good. That's basically, we're going to overburn our maneuver by 4%. Solids aren't great either. This has the residuals 1.95, so not bad. The Altair X is actually one of the better SRBs. But the GCRC we were using 4.55. Same with the Centaurs. That's 2.08. Still not bad, but 2.08. That's enough to miss the moon. That is enough to miss the moon. So yeah, it's just not ideal all around. We really need just to have our lunar transfer stage, our translunar injection stage. It just needs to be, you know, probe controlled. We can't do science core. Science core can't do a whole lot. We need like actual avionics, which is just, it's too heavy. It's just not possible. I mean, technically I was able to make a rocket, a CSJ Heavy, Like this in theory would work, but we'd also need a bigger launch pad by 2 tons. So yeah, I don't really know where to go from here. I need to somehow figure out how to remove 2 tons of weight from this. But all in all, everything else is really good. But yeah, we wouldn't be able to afford the launch pad. And I'm having trouble with the second stage. It keeps on spinning out on me. I have no idea why. But yeah, as soon as I deploy the second stage right here, which actually uses a an RD-0105, which is actually pretty good, in terms of burn time. It can burn for 7 whole minutes, which is very nice. But yeah, I'm still just trying to get it all figured out, get everything sorted. So it'll probably be a little bit longer until I can get a rocket that can actually accurately hit the moon. Because, I mean, yeah, CSJ, it has enough Delta V to reach the moon. It just doesn't have the accuracy. We missed the moon by several miles because our SRB didn't shut down when we would have expected it to. And I've asked people on the Discord, and they were just like, yeah, you definitely accepted this contract way too soon, which is a bit unfortunate. Because, yeah, if we fail this contract, it is, like, all our money gone. But what I believe we can do... Yeah, 371 days, I believe that is a reasonable milestone to meet. It's just that 104 days, we're not going to quite make it. So what I'm going to do for Lunar Impactor is we are going to cancel the contract. That's going to tank our funding, but then we should be able to accept it again. Or not. We're not able to accept it again. I thought we would have been able to. Oh no, there it is. There we go. So we can re-accept it for a thing, and that will basically redo the duration, costing us a bit of money. Basically, we just paid them. We're like, hey, we need a bit more time to do this. Here's some of your money back. Here's some of your advance back, and we're good. We have a bit more time to do this. If we even have to do this with the flyby contract as well, that should be fine. That's not that bad of funding loss, and even if we have to do it with Orbiter as well, like we'll be fine. We'll be fine to wait for our research, because yeah, we're just researching better engines right now. So yep, that's gonna be the plan. That's how we're gonna continue on with things here. Yeah, unable to get the moon impact right now. We just need a bit more technology in order to do that. So that's fine. This will be ready relatively soon. So anyways, what we're going to go ahead and do to hopefully get a little bit more money is we're going to go ahead and launch our SSO rocket, our CSJ Constellation Mark 1. Okay, there we go. Our interplanetary probe is out of charge. Alrighty, so there we go. We got upgraded VAB, so now we can actually build 2 rockets at once, which is very nice. There we go. Go ahead and roll you out. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Rocket away. Rocket away. Alrighty. Orbit is happening. Almost there. Okay. We're just short. Is that good? I think that was good. It's checking for stable orbit. That was just good enough. Apparently. Alrighty, that's what I'm talking about. We've already done all this science, so we can't really... I must have packed the wrong science. I meant to pack science we haven't already done. Oh well, it's fine. But yeah, no, that's great. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on this little satellite, and we'll see that it remains roughly noon for it, probably. Yeah, it'll probably remain roughly in this part of the sky. Because, yeah, again, as you guys know, we have Principia, which, you know, simulates a lot of realistic orbital things, so... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if this satellite stays in roughly this this angle of the sun. Alrighty, so yeah, we got plenty of funding now. Got lots more funding, and yeah, we could go ahead and easily accept weather satellite. That'd be easy to do. Navigational satellite, even communications satellite are all pretty easy to do. Definitely way easier than going to the moon. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. Subscribe for new videos. Have a great day, the rest of your day. Like I said, hopefully I can get the next mission Moonshot out to you within a reasonable time frame, but that really depends on a multitude of factors, really. Anyways, I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.